Hello everybody, welcome to the monochrome stream. Tuesday the 13th of July, so we've got another character this week we're going to start making. I'm pretty excited about this guy. I don't know what it is about him, but I really like the way he's turned out. I'm going to shrink this a little bit and move him over. There we go. But this is the Outlaw character. So he's got a lot going on. Nothing quite as big as some of the stuff, but it's a lot of layered items, so it's going to be pretty tricky. But nothing we can't handle. I have the base template here, but I've kind of started tweaking the skin color a little bit on the head and got rid of the skin tone that it comes with there. So this is our first character that has a darker skin tone, so that's going to be really cool, really fun to make sure we get that going. But yeah, so let's jump in and kind of get the base of him started, and then we'll address some of the pieces that he's wearing, like the hat, the knife, which I have created. Dynamite on his shoulder. That's gonna be fun. So this is his head. Something I'm really excited about for this, which he probably was not, is the scar on his face. Before we do that though, let's get these eyebrows under control. And he's definitely kind of angry. Yeah. And I'm almost tempted to do our fourth layer. I think, whoa. I don't think we normally do it, but since the scar, I wanted to like take the hair away. We're gonna lose one row here. So, and they're big and bushy, you know, so we need to maybe have them be a little bit longer there. So, I think we'll do that. So as we're looking at him, the scar is on this side. It goes right through where his iris is. But we should probably get his hair under control first. So let's do that. Let's get rid of this hair. So that's the same on both sides, starting out. Get that painted in there. Get that. Okay. That's pretty close. Pretty close. He's kind of got, what is that called? A widow's peak? No. I don't know what it's called when it comes to like a point. But he definitely has that going on, and then maybe we need to get rid of at least that one. And that might be too much right there. Alright, but at least we have his forehead. I don't think we're going to have anything here, so let's do this scar. So this is his skin tone. We should probably write that down because we're going to need that quite a bit. So his skin tone is 48. So skin is 48. Alright. So I'm going to duplicate that color and just throw some lighter in there for right now. Oh, we don't want both scars. That'd be a bit too much. So maybe it does like this thing. And he's not going to be happy. So we need to get rid of that. So something like that. Maybe one more. Maybe one more. But we don't want to mess up his mustache area. So maybe this is, unless we like do that bit. Let's throw a mustache on there and see. So it will be the same color as his eyebrows. We can do that. his mouth. Let's take that off so we can see better. Maybe we lose this one. No, we kind of got to keep that. It looks silly. Okay. That might be what we have to do now. I think we might just not see the mouth, but I don't know. I do think we need to kind of square out his jaw a little bit. He's got a chin that's a little more defined, maybe. He's got really skinny long face. Maybe that's his bandit name, Skinny Long Face. No, that'd be bad. That'd be a horrible bandit name. But okay, so that's pretty cool. Let's see. Let's fix this hair now. It's really hard to see it. Dark hair on this dark background, but that's okay. So it kind of poofs out. Let's make sure I have that. Yeah. So it kind of poofs out. Let's see. The sides. Maybe he's got a little bit more sideburn here. Yep. Hey, Smubbler. Thanks for joining. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are working on our Outlaw character for the monochrome game. Just starting on his face here. You know what? I didn't even mess with this color. Let's make it a little bit lighter. I need to see his scar from a mile away. There we go. Alright, I think he trumps Harry Potter here. That's a good scar. Okay, hair. Poofy hair. He's got poofy hair. I'm tempted to do one more layer on top. Although it won't matter because he's going to wear a hat. So let's just stop while we're ahead. The back, that's probably what it would do. So I think we're in good shape to continue on. Alright, so far so good. Let's see. The decision has to be made if he's going to wear the bandana around his neck or over his face. I kind of want to do around his neck because I like the mustache and the scar. And we have a character that has bandana around her face, so yeah, I think we're gonna go with the traditional around the neck. Although typically the bandit has around the face, so it's not really traditional, but no matter. That being said, we need to look at this base layer. So he's got kind of a striped light gray shirt. You like the neck? Okay, we'll do the neck. So we're gonna do maybe something like that. Thank you. What about his hair? I know he's gonna have a hat on, so we're not really gonna see anything above like right there, but maybe to right there. So really just the side and the back. So I guess this shape is all we're looking at here. Let's not darken the shirt. We don't want that to compete with his skin tone. All right. So shirt. Gotta write down all these colors here. All right, shirt. So the belly will be, yep, same shirt. Get rid of these colors since we won't need them. Okay, so he's got our base shirt. Stripes are going to be difficult because because of our Z fighting. But we'll do what we can. Alright, so he's got a shirt, he's got a vest, and then he's got a jacket. Short duster, right? So it's gonna be tricky to do all of them. So you might have to do the shirt and the jacket. So the jacket will be on the arm, so let's see what color we want to do for that. Darker, darker, darker. How about there? I just don't want it to be the same as the skin color, so we need to go a little bit lighter there. So, Smuggler, are you super thrilled that Game Jam is over and can, like, take a breather? That was some intense times. Let's see, jackets. 54. Yes, our comic artists are so amazing, so talented. And I'm really glad that you had panic attacks. I feel you. Yeah, that's crazy. Did you come in the beginning, or did you come in when it had already started? Because that will definitely induce more of those. Let's see, 54. Looks good. Just switching his arm here, 54. Alright. Okay, we've got arms for the jacket. Now let's make the jacket go over the shirts. I really want to do the collar on this. We haven't really done the collar because it really messes with the neck and the head and the animation, but I don't know. Let's see what we can do. Alright, let's draw a jacket on here. So I'm going to add that color over here. You were rushed to the hospital because you thought you were having a heart attack. Nope, decided to join around mid. Wow. Well, I'm glad that I guess it wasn't a heart attack and that you're okay. Wow, that's crazy. And I do honestly really feel you, where you're coming from. Yeah, it can be really stressful, especially anything that's timed. Definitely adds to my anxiety, that's for sure. 57. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, glad you're alright. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna draw a jacket on this guy. Not draw, actually, we're gonna make a layer. So let's have a big open jacket. So we got a lot to see underneath here. Nope, not there. Alright, so I think maybe those three. That's pretty cool. Where's our neck? Where's our neck? There we go. We can play with that as the collar. We'll mess with that. I'm just gonna do a layer on top of what's there, and then we can shape it for what we want. Alright, the back will be covered. Let's change our tool to the box tool. There, and there. Okay, so the sides, the sides. We'll do a layer for now, but we might end up painting it. I think we will be painting this one, and that one, and that one. Okay. Let's see how that looks. It'll be really short because we don't have the belly, but it gives us a good start. Not too bad. Especially during these times. Yeah, that's also true. Throw COVID and quarantine and just uncertainty, it definitely doesn't make anything easier. Where are you from, Smuggler? Let's see. Alright, I'm good with that so far. Let's see if we can get away with some stripes here. Oh, you know what? Let's do a vest. Let's go crazy today. So let's get in the middle of these. Calgary, nice. Nice, nice, nice. We are in the US, in Texas. Texas. So this will be the vest. So we have jacket, vest, shirt. Right? That works. And then we can color those or Friday, not tomorrow. That'd be crazy. We'll hide this right here. Whoa, 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 what is that? Why is that uneven? Oh, I took it off. Dang. Okay, there's a vest. And a shirt and a jacket. So we can't really do stripes because we have 2 rows. 2 rows on the shirt, that's alright. That's kind of a short vest. We need to get that down a little bit. Oh, we're gonna have to fight the Z fight. The Last of Us is shooting here right now. What? Oh, you know, that's one game that I've always wanted to play, and I've, for some reason or another, not. Oh, it's probably because I don't have a PC. But yeah, I was excited when they decided to do that. Dang, didn't call back. Well, that's alright. That's is it a movie or is it a series? I don't remember which one they're doing. Maybe there will be more, and you can have a chance. HBO series. Nice. That's cool. Best. I'm sure they had tons of submissions. I'd still like to play the game one day. One day. Alright, let's move down here. Oh, already got Z fighting going on there. Let's fight the Z fight, as Gaddistal would say. Alright, there's our shirt. Our vest is 62. Oh, except we're not doing that, are we? We're doing that. Maybe. Maybe that's the end of our vest. And then our jackets. 54. And that goes down all the way. Interesting. Getting work emails. Alright. Gosh, the Z fight. So we've got, I guess that's not technically Z fighting, that's, what do they call it? Color fighting, something. So we have this weird, that weird. But that might be okay. It's just this stance, really. If we do regular idle or a walk. Okay, I stand corrected. It looks bad on that one too. Oh, there's Andy, Richie, and 13 others. Hello. GP, Touche, Andy, Hillary. Welcome, Jazz Wolf. Welcome, everybody. Holly Voxels, thank you guys for coming. Happy birthday again, Andy Ritchie. I hope you're having a great day. It was a great stream. Thank you for my Nina, Touche, and Holly, and whoever else contributed for those points. I was halfway there, and then I was there, so good day for me as well, so thank you. Yeah. Andy, we have a, we don't have a Frenchie, we have a Boston Terrier. He's not here right now, I'd show him to you, but he's a good boy. You have two? Nice. Nice, nice. They're silly, silly dogs. Smobler, how many hours do you take? So normally, so we do 2 streams a week for the NPC, and then occasionally, and they're an hour long, and occasionally I'll do some behind the scenes, like I'll do all the color shading and all that on the different pieces. I don't typically make you guys sit through that. So 1, 2, I mean, I'd say maybe anywhere from 3 to 6 hours. I'll show you guys our last character we did last week. I finished him over the weekend. His was crazy because, as you'll see, where is he? He's got a lot of hair pieces that were not a part of the template. 7 of them, they're all separate. You can see there from the outline. So I had to go into each of the animation and tweak those. By the way, has anybody seen the new animations? I found these out last week. I didn't know they were here, but they're pretty sweet. So there's a swim idol, so swimming might be coming. That's pretty sweet. The Gangnam Style, can't say it. I know there was a couple dances. The Peanut Butter Jelly Time, it's labeled correctly now. There's a sit idol now, as his knife stabs his belly, so I'll have to probably tweak that. This one's cool, breakdancing. Look at this. I mean, that is just insane animation. Yeah, they did a bunch. They labeled them. So Happy Dance, I think that one's new. Free Fall, like a PUBG type thing. You know, jumping out of a plane. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, there's some other ones in here, but there's like, oh wait, the funniest one. Where is it? Crawling idol. He's just laying there. So, but yeah, that's our punk character that we did last week. So I'd say 3 to 6 hours, depending on the character. Except our characters are getting a little crazier, a little harder, with all the stuff they've got going on there. But I'll show you our big guy real quick, and I'll tell you why. Let's see, Grunt. This is our first character we did on the large template. So he's this big behemoth here. So he took a little bit longer because he's got so much going on. So like the machete is separate, this big old, you know, custom riot shield, his helmet, and then this big old shoulder pad with these skulls on it. So he took a lot longer. But I wanted to show you guys this because waiting on some approvals and whatnot from the Sandbox team, but this character will be our official early NFT drop giveaway for our stream. So pretty soon coming up, we'll be doing giveaways where you guys can win one of hims, which is pretty sweet. So he's the Grunt character. He'll have a lot of health. So stay tuned for that. Hot shot. Sorry. How can you add the punk character to the template character? Okay. Let me show you by doing a hat. Let's do his hat and I'll show you. Okay. So I know we got to finish out his legs and stuff, but let's jump to the hat. So right now, it's the base template. that we've just started coloring. So let's do a rough hat real quick. So new VXM, Cowboy hat. How about cowboy hats? I'm gonna just do a flat layer real quick, and then we'll carve it to what might be the right size. So we'll just do one row, make sure we're centered, which by default we are. Okay. So what you can do, obviously the hat's on his head, so we're gonna choose the head and we're gonna create a child node and we're gonna label it hats. Okay. And then I need to find where it went. It's gonna be a really silly hat. Oh, I placed it on his head. Hat. Okay. Wow. It's like sombrero hats. So is this a custom avatar template? It's not a custom avatar template. It is the stock one right out of there. If you go templates and then avatar, this is the one here. Why you might be asking that is because it is unlocked, right? Which shoot hot shot might be partly answering your question too, why we're able to add stuff, because when it's locked out of the gate you can't do anything over here to these because it's locked, and you can't see the keyframes and stuff for the animations here. So what's up, Andy? So it's unlocked, which allows us to edit this, and then I just lock it back whenever I upload it. Most of them, some of them. And what that does is unlocked actually you just add your image. Yeah, pretty much. I haven't been doing custom animations, but by locking it back, what that does is, like I just showed all these new animations that the sandbox uploaded. Once you mint your NFT, you can't change it, right? But if it's a templated one and it's locked, say they really tweak the crawling mechanic, and they come up with new animations, they can push that to minted assets, so your already minted assets will have a new crawl animation or new other animations as long as it's locked. So that's one thing. So the tricky part is, so right now I added the hat, it's not in the right spot, and by default I'm looking at these arrows and I'm like, oh, well, I need to do this. Right? Oh my gosh. Which works, but so right now I'm on idle 1. Where are we? Yeah, idle 1. Watch what happens when I click like idle combat. It goes back down to where it was originally. So whenever I make adjustments using these arrows in the animator, it's only based off of the animation you have selected. So that means I'd have to go through here and click on each one and move it and hope it's exact. Because if it's not, and you're like running to idle combat and you're off, it'll be like bloop, you know, your hat will move a little bit. So here is the trick. Let me reset that. So instead of moving these arrows, what you do is you go into your asset like this and you change the pivot tool. So this box here allows you to change the pivot. So now I'll use these arrows, and it's backwards. Move it. It's hard because you're only seeing the shadow of his head. So it might take a couple times, but let's see. Let's try there. So once you have it where you want it and you hit save, so see, it moved it up, right? It might be too high. So now when I click on something else, like sad, it stays there. So that saved me a whole lot of work, having to go in here and move that arrow each time. So that's the secret. And where's our idle one? So as much as I like his hat, maybe we should fix that. We do want to see a little bit of his hair, which I think we did, but maybe I think I need to make his hair come down a little further then. Maybe we do one layer. Did I paint it? I painted it. And then maybe right here and right there. Okay, let's try that. That is a big hat. Alright, let's build up the height and then we'll trim the edges so it's not a square. So box tool, let's do, I don't know, 8. That's a bit much, maybe 7. Put on our reflections. Locked template, can't stop Procreator. Yeah, if you got a vision for something, you just do it. Do it. And then put it back, and it's all good. What happened here? Okay. So there's one. Alright, how does that look as our base template? That's huge. I mean, it's gonna be a big cowboy hat, but alright, height, I think we're too tall, so let's come down. And we're probably too wide, so let's delete that, take that off. Alright, I want to start trimming this up just a tad. Alright, let's crop that and see what that looks like. Still too big. Getting closer. Once we trim off this and round it, it might not be so bad on top. Let's do that. So rounded hat, as round as we can get. You know what? I didn't look at it from the top. It might be too far back there. Although his head is kind of. Oh no, it's too far back. Look, there's the edge of his head. All right, why don't we look at it from this angle? All right, let's trim your hat off here. So your head goes in here. So this all needs. Oh no, don't reflect. Okay, this one's fine. All right, right there is where we need to stop it. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Is your head in there? Is your head in there? Let's see. I think I need one more row. I do need one more row. No matter. Let's oh. There we go. Okay. Hat. Alright, the top's good. Let's take a look at this brim all the way around. We've got some Z fighting, that's okay, we'll delete that. Okay. I think that's pretty good. I mean, we're gonna round it so those corners will go away. We'll put a little white band on it. Let's go ahead and just knock that out. Light color, offset all the darks here. There we go. And the back. Cool. Alright, shall we round this thing out? It kind of scoops up too. I was tempted to make it a separate layer. You know what? Maybe we do that. because I could easily, you know, we could take it and let's do our box tool. You know, you could do this, stair step it up, but it's not, wow, it's not really, you know, turning. So I think we do it the hard way and actually make it turn up. So to do that, let's get it the shape we want first. Let's go crazy, like right here. And then this part's up. Yep. Oh, I should have done the back the same way. You always forget and do it after. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slick hat. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so now it's a flat hat, which is fine. We might need to push that down on his head just a little bit. You know, the bad guys always wear the hat like really low. Yeah, we might need to do that. Oh, look, I was about to do it the wrong way. There I go. Alright, let's push it down a little bit. Let's do extreme and then we might have to cut some of his head off. Okay, that looks better already. So we can't even see his hair down there, which is fine. You can't see it from the drawing either, but we can still see his really cool scar. It looks like a forest park ranger, but we gonna fix that. Yep, okay. Let's add one more row up here. Oop. Oh, we gotta add a, there we go. Oh geez, wrong tool. Give me this. That one. That one. So I'll make it as rounded as we can. There we go. We will cut off some of his head so that it's not poking through the top. Alright. So for the sides, let's see if we can pull this off. So we'll figure out probably right here, these third rows where we want it to start angling up. Unless we want to get really crazy and make it progressive. So if we take that, copy, this is just crazy. This is like crazy. Alright, I'm going to do a new VXM. Hat edge 1. Alright, I'm going to paste what we just had without this on. Oh, farts. How about a purple hat? Alright, we're going to have to recolor that. That's okay. Alright, crop that. Get this in the middle, although it will change. Oh, there's been a bug where the numbers go away. That's okay. Alright, so half of 2 is 1, half of 20 is 10. Okay. So what we'll do is click on the hat, and we'll make a child node of the hat. What did I call that? Hat edge 1. And we'll drag our white edge here. And then I'm gonna have to do the same thing I did the other way and make this line up with the hats. That was a little off there. Oh, I'm on the wrong row. There we go. Alright, so that's pretty close. Nope, that's not close at all. I wish you could see it a little better. Alright. Is that the row, or I need to come down? I need to come down. Let's see where it's at. This way. Okay, I need to come over. Is this it? No. I think this is it right here. Yeah, I think that's it right there. Okay, yep, so there's that one. So, what we'll do is we'll come in here and we can see where it's overlapped. We're gonna go ahead and delete those two rows. Let's see if this will work. Let's get it the same color. Our hat is 40. Hat edge, become 40. There we go. Okay, here goes the craziness. So we take that, and now we go to our inspector. Oh, which one is it? This one? Not that one. This one? Not that one. Must be you. Okay. So on the Z rotation, we're gonna angle it up that way. How much? I don't know. Not 15. Let's start with 10. So now I have to come back in here and try to line it back up with where it's gonna be. So like I said, this is crazy and the hardest way to do it, but the hat, I believe, will look so much better. We might have to add a row. Or it'll just be shorter. It'll be a shorter hat because we need a little bit of overlap there. Let's see if we did it. Yeah. So now this one will do the same thing and it'll be right here on the tip. Question is it enough? I think we need to do it a little bit more. So how about 15? No, let's try 20. That's the problem, is you don't know until you do it, and there's a lot of steps to see if you've done it. War Manette, hello. Hello, hello, thank you for joining our hat creation. Let's see, we're trying to make a rounded cowboy hat right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add a row, make that look seamless. But that's okay. Let's see. Yeah, we'll add one row to get rid of that gap there, and it'll actually make us have a little more space. But all right, this head's killing me. Let's cut off some of his head. Sorry, buddy. It's not fitting well with your hat here. Where are you? I cannot see a thing. Should probably turn this on. There we Hello, to learn from you. Well, I hope to teach something. We are making a cowboy hat for our guy here and making it rounded like it does, you know, like cowboy hats do, as opposed to just building up the blocks. Give it a little bit of a roundness, but that requires a couple extra steps. So Z fighting is what this is. If anybody's heard it but not seen it, that is the wonderful Z fight. So let's get rid of that. I just cannot see. There we go. Delete that. Delete that. Where's your head? Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that. We don't have to move the hat up. I think we're at a half row there. That's better, yeah. And some in the front there. That's okay. We'll get that. Cool. Alright, let's try to do this. Actually, let's make this one bigger. So the red goes this direction. We need to make it 3. And then what we need to do is select these like this and move it to the edge. Whoops. And then we'll give this layer back. So that should hide in there. We need to move it down a little bit and get rid of this gap here. There we go. We're hanging out a little bit. There we go. Alright, that should be pretty seamless. Cool. Alright, let's do the tip. So let's go get what we have left, which we'll do our selection tool and the box tool. Whoa, let's get straight here. Alright, we're gonna copy these. We're gonna do exactly what we did last time, except we're gonna go ahead and add an extra row. So VXM, what did we call that other one? Hat edge 1, so this is hat edge 2. And then we'll go edit paste. It's gonna be purple for right now. Crop, and then we're gonna add that extra row we did. Oh, there's Cosmo now, guys. Talking. What was the hat? Was it 40? I think it was. Alright, and then let's add this row back. Save. Okay, so same thing. Let's go in here and delete what we don't need now. So that one's gone. Alright, so we need another child node. Actually, we're going to make it a child node of this edge. Hat edge 2. And then we'll drag over our hat edge 2 that we just made and put it in that spot. So what that does when it's child node is see it's already at the same angle that this one was. So not that we couldn't just type that in, but it saves us a step. So now we have to move this one up so that it touches it. If y'all can see that. As close to the middle as possible. Although we do have an extra block, don't we? So let's get it there, and now let's move that angle where we want it. Okay. So right, oh, I'm way off, okay. So it's at the same angle as that one, which is, what did we do, 20? We did 20. Let's make it go up more. There's so many different types of cowboy hats. Let's pick one that's good for him. So that's 35. That might be too much, but let's see. So we'll move our pivots. Now we gotta line it up. It's very hard to see. We'll go ahead and move it this way. Oh, it's pretty close. Okay. Alright, let's see how cowboy this looks. Okay. What's up, Andy? I'm back. Just had to go to the shop. Nice. Quick shop trip. Why is... Oh, it's not in the middle. Let's move that over. Something like that, maybe? So what do we think about the curve of his hat? So this side that's flat would be the same as that side. Or is it too much curve? Looks nice. Okay. So we'll do that on the other side. Let's get rid of his forehead real quick. In the first aid kit. Yeah, the big one in the bottom. Let's see. Delete that. Okay. That should get rid of the Z fighting on the forehead there. Maybe a little too much. But it's not a deal breaker. I kind of like it. Yeah, so we'll do the other side. Other side like that. Or we can level it out a little bit. Let's see. It should be easier now that we have both. So let's come in here. Let's delete these 4 rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go ahead and crop it. Let's see if we can do this without having to do that whole thing over again. So hat edge 1, we're gonna just duplicate that. We're gonna call that hat edge 3. And then let's see if we can just flip it. Oh, we gotta flip it in here. I was about to do a no-no. So in here, all we do is, not that one. For some reason, undos aren't working today. Nope. Let's try again. Hat edge 3. Let's see, is it that one? And then we do one of these. Nope. We do this one. Nope. Okay, not saving. Alright, we might just have to do it that way again. No big deal. Actually, I know how to tell. Twitch's network is terrible. Dang. Is it giving you issues? Interesting. Alright. Let's just move it over there ourselves. So hat edge H3. This would be wait, we need to remember what we did here. 20. I think we did 35 on the other one. So I guess we need to reset that. Before we move it. So hat edge 3, inspector, reset. Okay. Now we'll go here and move it to the other side. Oh, we can probably do this too. It'll be easier. Yep, much easier. Coming in. So close. There we go. All right. Pretty close, pretty close. So now, oh, interesting. Why did, oh, you know what? That's why. I didn't duplicate it. Why? No matter. Let's try this again. Where can I find the modules for VoxEdit? So when you say modules, do you mean, oh, you opened VoxEdit without anything. Okay, perfect. So let me save this real quick. So when you open VoxEdit, it should look like this, right? To start, this down here, was it 5 from the top, says templates. If you click on that, there it lists all the templates they currently have. So the one we're working right now, which is the basic avatar template or like an NPC, is right here, the avatar. And then they have animals, creatures. These blue parts are just the wearable pieces for those areas. These are the different size humanoids and all that. But yeah, you just click on that, save it, then you can start diving in right there. Yeah. If those don't show up, let me know. I think sometimes the network connection can affect that. Alright, let's put this back to 20. And then move this back. So what I did was I duplicated it, but I needed to actually, I duplicated the same thing, so there's 2 of the same. What I needed to do was duplicate it kind of like a save as, so that there's 2 different ones. So now I have to redo both of them, but that's okay. Okay, I know, but I don't have this page. You don't have that page. That's weird. Did I fix it? Did I fix it? Almost, almost. Alright, let's take a look here. I would definitely make sure you have the latest version if you just downloaded it. I don't know what, or actually I can tell you. But yeah, the template should be here. I would, well, obviously you connect to the internet because you're talking to me here. But yeah, I might restart it. Make sure you have the latest version, which that version is. Does it tell me on the bottom? Beta 5e8a 22. Or we can just go look. Sandbox, create, VoxEdit. I don't know if it'll actually tell us. But yeah, if you just downloaded it, you should have the latest. Yeah, try restarting it. Maybe a computer restart would help, just in case. but that should be the case, and it should fix it. If not, make sure and join the Discord, and then there's some troubleshooting channels in there that you know, we can hash it out a little more, or message me and we can figure that out. But yeah, so we're at time for today. The hat definitely is taking up time, but I think it's gonna be worth it to have this roundness to it. That's pretty good so far. The rest should go pretty quick. So Friday we'll be back at this same time, so an hour from right now, wherever you are. We will work on finishing him. I'll probably work behind the scenes and get some of this kind of caught up, and we can do all the fun stuff on Friday. So yeah, thanks for joining, and y'all have a great day and the rest of the week until I talk to you Friday. All right, talk to you soon.